Hi, I'm Fernando Moraes, R&D Manager at Technologies. In this video, I'll quickly show a few of other analyses that come prepackaged with our DashAnalytics product. One of them helps in the root cause analysis. It is an automated learning also. The algorithm is called association mining. The idea here is to associate incidents, alarms, change requests, customer complaints, and the algorithm will learn from the data and tell you how associated these elements are. For example, for this particular customer, we had a trouble ticket of cell site unavailable. This is a mobile telecommunications provider. And the algorithm found out that 40% of the times they had a cell site unavailable. With an hour and a half prior to that, they received a specific PTS alarm. Here, everything is defaced, of course. And this customer told us that this alarm was on a blacklist. They were not paying attention to that. And actually, 40% of the times, it would predict a cell site unavailable. So there was a lot of room for improvement in their process here. Can you imagine how much money they could save if they now start to pay attention to this alarm and take action before the cell site goes down? Another type of analysis we have here is the seasonality analysis. For example, we have the hour of day and day of week in which we have more faults in our infrastructure, so we can understand a little bit about the seasonality of our incidents or faults. We have trends. For example, in this chart here, we calculated the trend of growth in the number of faults in the infrastructure, and that was growing much more than the network growth. So if the customer continued at that rate, in a few years, he would be a lot of problems because the number of faults was increasing a lot, even more than the infrastructure growth. Well, another type of analysis that we can have is the characterization of penalties and fines. For example, in this chart here, we have the penalties or fines. So 100% is in the middle, in the circle in the middle, and then it starts to breaking down. Technology A corresponds to 87.8% of the penalties. Technology A, SLAB, and so on. You could go to the state and to the specific site responsible for the fine or for the penalty. So the idea here is if you go outside in, you can find a few cell sites or a few sites that represents a lot in terms of penalties paid. For example, this one represents 2.6%, this other one 1.87%, this other one 3.45% of penalties. So you can, with one single screen, you can identify which are the sites that you need to take action right now. So this is the overall spirit of this tool, and if you want more information about it, you can send us an email to sales@icrotech.com. We will provide more information about it. Okay, thank you very much.